How to write two-column proofs for congruence. Have you ever wondered how to clearly demonstrate that two geometric figures are congruent? Today, we will break down the process of writing two-column proofs for congruence, making it simple and straightforward. This method is especially useful in advanced geometric systems and geometric proofs. First, let's set up the proof format. Draw a vertical line down the middle of your paper. Label the left side statements and the right side reasons. This layout will help you organize your logical argument clearly. Next, start with the given information. In the statements column, write down all the facts about the triangles or shapes you are working with. In the reasons column, label these facts as given. This step is essential as it lays the foundation for your proof. Now let's use definitions and properties. If you have information about congruent sides, state that clearly. For instance, if two sides are congruent, you can mention that they are congruent segments. This clarity helps in building your argument. To prove that two triangles are congruent, you need to show that three pairs of corresponding parts are congruent. You can use one of the standard congruence criteria. For example, the side-side-side postulate states that if all three sides of one triangle are congruent to the three sides of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Other criteria include the side-angle-side postulate, which requires two sides and the included angle to be congruent, and the angle-side-angle postulate, which needs two angles and the included side to be congruent. There is also the angle-angle-side criterion, which requires two angles and a non-included side to be congruent. For right triangles, the hypotenuse leg criterion states that the hypotenuse and one leg must be congruent. Each time you state a congruence in the statements column, make sure to provide the corresponding postulate or theorem as the reason in the right column. This step is vital for clarity and logical flow. As you write your proof, remember to include previously proven theorems and properties. For example, you can use the vertical angle theorem or the reflexive property, which states that a segment or angle is congruent to itself. Finally, conclude your proof with the congruent statement. After establishing the necessary congruent parts, clearly state that the triangles are congruent and cite the specific postulate or theorem you used. Here is a simple outline of a two-column proof to show triangle congruence. In the statements column, you might write 1. Given, side AB is congruent to side AC. 2. Angle B is congruent to angle C. 3. Side BC is congruent to side BC. In the reasons column, you would write 1. Given. 2. Given or vertical angle theorem. 3. Reflexive property. Always justify every statement with a clear reason. Mark your diagram with congruence marks to keep track visually as you write the proof. Organize your proof so that each step logically follows from the previous one. Use clear and precise language to describe geometric relationships. Writing two-column proofs helps develop logical thinking by breaking down complex geometric relationships into clear, manageable steps. This method is particularly useful for proving congruence, as it requires you to support every claim with solid reasoning, making your argument easy to follow and verify.